Okay, so we're now entering the steamed gates of Bunhill Fields Dissenters Graveyard in the East End of London. There are many, many notable characters buried here. Daniel Defoe, author of Robinson Crusoe, John Bunyan, author of Pilgrim's Progress, but that's not who we're coming to see today. How's it going there? I'm Niall McDevitt, poet and poet topographer. As some of you might know, one of my biggest influences is William Blake. This man here, this stone commemorates the remains of the poet-painter William Blake, 1757 to 1827, and of his wife, Catherine Sophia Blake. But of course, it's since been discovered that they don't really lie here. The coordinates were lost, but now they have been found. Here lies William Blake, poet, artist, prophet. I give you the end of a golden string, only wind it into a ball. It will lead you in at heaven's gate, built in Jerusalem's wall. So for many years I've been exploring Blake's London and Blakean sites in London. I've developed many walks to show people what I've discovered. And this August I did a series of 5 brand new Blake walks every Sunday in August. And the idea was to enlarge our understanding of Blake by doing walks that involved other factors. So for instance, the first walk was William Blake and Thomas Paine. They were contemporaries, they were friends, they were fellow revolutionaries. The second walk was William Blake and Bethlehem Hospital, Bedlam. Blake was obsessed with Bedlam and was often accused of insanity, even in the critical press. The third walk was William Blake and the River Tyburn. This was a very important river for Blake, an underground river, culverted, but he lived on top of it, and it became a major theme in his poetry. The fourth walk was William Blake and Swedenborg. Swedenborg was the great Swedish mystical philosopher who inspired Blake's work profoundly. The final walk broke with the tradition by comparing Blake to someone who existed more recently, and that is the painter Francis Bacon. So we walked around Blakean, Mayfair and Soho, and Baconian, Mayfair and Soho, finding similarities and differences, but agreeing that these are probably the 2 greatest English painters of all time. I hope you enjoy these films and that you can go deeper into Blake by knowing the terrain.